What's going on, nerds? Shazan Endo right here, and let's talk comics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hari ini, macam korang nampak kat dalam tajuk podcast hari ni, aku ada invite lagi satu guest. Guest ni aku tak pernah invite, tapi kalau korang dah follow aku dari Geeks Frequency, kita pernah ada invite this guy. Masa tu tak salah aku, he was one of our first guest back then kan. And that time kita berbual pasal Blue Beetle tak salah. Yeah, so it's been a year now. Hari ni aku invite dia, kita akan borakkan mostly about comics because hence aku punya podcast. He's none other than the Comics Lord AKA Alleef. Apa khabar, man?
Hey guys, Assalamualaikum. What's up?
Yeah. Baju style lah.
Oh yeah, hi. Superman in less than 2 weeks.
Yes sir, look up. Don't forget to look up, guys. Okay, apa since kau pakai baju, okay, sebelum kita mula let's introduce yourself lah. Kenalkan diri kau siapa ni?
Okay, nama saya Alleef Asyari. Or my online name is Comics Lord on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, apa semua. I love comics, that's why my online name is Comics Lord. I work for Kakuchopuri for like 7 years sampai awal tahun ni. For them, I usually dulu I covered like I reviewed games, I reviewed movies, TV shows apa semua, including comic book movies, comic book TV shows lah. I also got to interview macam pelakon Star Wars and pelakon Marvel. I interviewed She-Hulk, She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany, and
Tatiana, damn.
and a few others. So yeah.
Wow. So kira kau dapat all these offer bila kau kerja dengan Kakuchopuri lah?
Yeah.
So apa kau dia?
Oh tak. I stopped working for them. Bulan March was my last month with Kakuchopuri.
Oh, yeah. So now kau kerja company baru ni?
Yeah, I'm still looking for something more permanent, tapi I'm just doing like freelance and stuff right now.
Faham. But damn, kau tak rindu ke macam dapat pergi tengok event, dapat tengok movie dulu, habis macam that time Deadpool and Wolverine pun you like one of the first few, right, to catch 10 minutes of the movie, right?
Oh yeah. I was one of the first yang tengok the first opening yang, you know, with the NSYNC opening kan. Because they showed me that because waktu tu I joined the press conference for Deadpool and Wolverine. The online press conference lah. Ada Sean Levi dengan who else was there? I think Sean Levi and Ryan Reynolds, and I don't remember if Hugh Jackman was there. Tapi Sean Levi and Ryan Reynolds.
Damn, untung saya best. So masa tu dorang kat Korea kau tengok online lah,
online lah. But they were Korea memang.
Habis oh, so the 10 minutes screening tu kau tengok kat rumah ke kau tengok kat cinema?
Dekat cinema. And I think it was more than 10 minutes. It was like almost half an hour, I think. Sebab dia orang tunjuk sampai part yang Deadpool lawan Wolverine for the first time at dekat the at the desert place. What's the name of the place? Yang first time.
Void is it Void?
Was it the Void? I don't remember the name of the place, tapi the desert, the place where the most of the movie tu lah.
Yeah.
The first time dia orang lawan.
Kira lama juga dapat tengok tu benda. I thought it was the first 10 minutes. Damn, lucky saya. Okay, macam aku cakap tadi, aku dari kenapa aku invite kau is because of comics lah. Basically, nama kau pun Comics Lord kan. And aku notice because we've been following each other for like almost 2 years now. Betul tak?
Yes, I think.
We have been, yeah, right.
2 years. Yeah. I think since our first
Yeah.
yang first live with Geek Frequency tu was on TikTok and Blue Beetle tu. Blue Beetle was 2 years ago kan.
Yeah.
2023.
Yes.
Betul.
So aku macam aku realise kau pun macam hardcore comic fan juga. So I was thinking like, hey, why not invite these guys? I mean, I should have like invited you way earlier because aku punya content pun based on comics kan. And yeah, MCU pun ada here and there, but I need more comic content creator to talk about comics tau. But since you are here, aku nak tanya because that time kita ada borakkan pasal, kita ada had a mini conversation because of comics back then. Aku rasa not back, like few months ago, yang kita complain about how the comics nowadays macam sampah kan.
Yeah. We talk about
So what are you?
Daredevil kan? Was it? It started because the Daredevil.
No, it is the
Spider-Man. Was it?
Yes.
Spider-Man comics.
Aku tahu it was Daredevil dia dah supernatural, and then Ultimate Spider-Man pun dah macam slowly going down kan. So what are your thoughts, man, about the comics nowadays, especially for Marvel dengan DC lah?
I think comics nowadays, I think it's very complex to talk about it. Macam it's gonna take a long time. Tapi to me, comics now, I think in some ways they're in a better place right now than it was 10 years ago. In some ways it's better, in some ways so a bit worse lah. Because if you compare to like even 10 years ago, agak like, I think it was worse. About 10 years ago, Marvel macam tak nak, they were like ignoring Fantastic Four and X-Men because waktu tu Fox was still using. So waktu tu Fantastic Four pun dia orang buang like, they're off exploring the multiverse, so tak ada, they don't have any comics back then. 10 years ago, X-Men pun they kill off the X-Men, all the mutants who nak focus on Inhumans and they tried to push the Inhumans. And then I feel like the past 10 years comics is getting a bit worse. About they're too influenced by the movies instead of the other way around. The movies and the TV shows, the MCU is influencing the comics instead of comics yang influencing the MCU.
Betul. Macam sekarang aku tengok TVA. Aku tak tahu whether kau baca TVA punya komik tak. Diorang ada macam masukkan Scarlet Witch semua kan.
TVA komik tu pelik sikit. Because when I read the comic, macam honestly when they first announced macam the Loki TV series, the TVA tu is a very obscure piece of is very obscure even among comic fans. TVA, betul tak? Like for the past 10-20 years, we don't even have any comics yang betul-betul feature the TVA in any significant story ke apa. Tiba-tiba bila masuk MCU, baru dia nak macam come to the forefront balik dalam comics. Tiba-tiba dapat solo comic. And then ada all the characters from the Loki TV series pun ada in the comic for some reason. Like pelik lah. Like I feel like
lepas tu dia nak masukkan Ghost Spider, and then tiba-tiba nak relate dengan Scarlet Witch lah apalah. It's getting, it got messy lah at some point tu. But okay, macam kau tadi kita ada berbual pasal Daredevil kan. Apa kau rasa pasal Daredevil sekarang dah masuk dalam supernatural ni? Because dah berapa tahun kita tengok Daredevil street level, tapi handle dengan court case semua kan. Even macam Biker Bandits run was the perfect run lah pada aku. And then sekarang dia dah tukar ke jadi supernatural. At first bila dia jadi padri tu, Father Matt, aku okay tau. Tapi along the way dia jadi macam, alamak, dia involve dengan setan lah, hell lah. Aku macam why am I still reading this?
Dia jadi macam exorcist pula.
Ya. Aduh.
Agak pelik. I mean sebab like you said, the devil dah lama, like for the past few years dah banyak devil in supernatural. Tapi I think it was okay bila diorang buat yang Daredevil lawan The Hand, waktu King Daredevil lawan yang waktu Frank Castle was in charge of The Hand. Waktu itu pun banyak like supernatural, like in the story banyak supernatural elements, but that was like in a good way lah. like the way they put the supernatural elements, it makes sense with the story. But right now macam
Betul.
tiba-tiba dia jadi father, betul dia lawan demons, macam cara dia lawan demons pun like dia tak pernah like exorcise demons macam pakai pakai Bible verses, macam out of character sikit for him.
Yeah. Betul. Because at some point back then dia macam ada this conflict dengan relationship dia dengan God kan. Habis sekarang dia macam tiba-tiba all out Christianity. Aku macam apa benda? Lepas tu Foggy kena rasuk dengan setan macam
lepas tu Kingpin kena rasuk. Lepas tu dia macam insaf kan, like suddenly jadi baik.
Apa benda sia. And aku tak expect that this current series has been going on for 2 years already. Aku yakin they just came out last year tau. Then bila aku check balik, aku cakap 2023 around macam end of 2023 tu. Aku cakap 2 tahun macam gini What the hell is Marvel doing sia dengan Daredevil? I mean the series we got recently was freaking amazing. Aku tak tahu pada kau okay ke tak, but aku enjoy gila that series. And then we are getting this for the comic. Macam sial lah, tak kena sia.
Memang tak kena. The reason I think Born Again was good sebab it adapted Charles Soule punya run, the one with Muse semua kan. Apa tu Devil's Reign, Kingpin kan. That's why it was good. Tapi if they adapt the current run ni, I don't know.
Wih, jangan sure.
Tapi
I mean now pun dorang they brought back Muse, and then sekarang pun tak salah aku Muse pun nak ada macam a comeback juga.
Muse,
so macam
Muse pun sekarang like more supernatural. Tiba-tiba dia buat deal with the demon to come back to life, and then dia macam lagi
Betul?
powerful right now. Like I don't know how Elektra is going to stop him.
Yes, sial lah. I mean kau tak rasa Elektra dah jadi Daredevil for too long?
Agak. I mean it was okay waktu Matt was dead. When Matt was dead, okay lah, dia like jadi Daredevil sekejap. But now that Matt is back, I don't see the reason why she's still Daredevil.
Yeah. Habis macam they are still selling Daredevil punya, Elektra punya Daredevil kat luar tu. Aku ingat that time aku pull aku punya Unleash Hell, Daredevil Unleash Hell. Aku tak tahu yang itu is focus on Elektra Daredevil. So aku belum baca pun digitally. Aku just baca physical lah. Bila aku dah complete beli the whole 5 mini issues tu, aku macam ni pasal Elektra, ni bukan pasal Matt. And then aku macam habis lawan Muse pun dah supernatural. Aku macam bongok sah, what a waste of money sah.
Itu pasal like at Marvel, Daredevil isn't the only one yang macam yang bad right now. I think Spider-Man creative team pun, the editorial team for Spider-Man, I think memang kena tukar.
Yes, tapi the current series Spider-Man kau tak okay lah? Amazing Spider-Man.
Right now siapa tu? Lepas Zach Wells, right now siapa?
Joe Kelly
Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly?
Maybe yet.
Yeah, let me check.
Baru like less than 5 issues kan?
Yeah, tak salah.
I think baru like
aku check. Yeah, it's Joe Kelly. Dia baru isu nombor 5 ke 4 Aku tahu the John Romita Jr. is back drawing Spider-Man. Aku macam alamak. Okay, isu number 5. Yeah.
But first out there to me macam okay lah, not bad. Tapi nothing special.
Yeah.
It's just Hobgoblin nak spike the drinks yang dia nak drinks tu like somehow dia boleh control people or something kan.
Yeah. Betul. And also macam dorang keep on going back to Peter Parkernya flashback bila dia middle school. Dia tunjuk how Peter Parker was an asshole towards makcik dan pakcik dia. Habis dia influence by dia punya kawan dia tu. Aku macam sialah, we have been getting Spider-Man for almost 90 years kan, in fact.
Betul tak? 90 years.
And then we are still Tiba-tiba kau nak introduce yang Peter Parker dulu kecil-kecil macam asshole. Aku macam, aduh, apa sih? What are they trying to do, man?
That's the problem with Spider-Man punya, like, I think dia punya plans for Spider-Man. Even I think I read a few days ago, dulu Donny Cates pun pernah criticize the Spider-Man editorial team. Dia orang macam dia orang tak nak bagi Peter Parker like progress, like betul-betul develop as an adult. They don't keep going back, keep going back to the past instead of, properly developing him. Dah lah, I still hate all the stuff yang pasal Paul dengan Mary Jane.
Don't get me started with that, yeah. And Paul is still here tau. Kat dalam Venom punya komik. Aku macam, what the hell is this guy still doing here, man? Dah berapa tahun? Dari tahun 2021 kot ni Paul. Aduh, bengang sia. And aku agree. Like, we already gotten, aku tak tahu whether kau suka ke tak yang all new, all different Spider-Man masa Dan Slott buat dia jadi kaya.
I like that run actually. Yang dia
kan? Dia macam
yang dia dapat Spider Armor Mark 4, Mark 4. Yang the shiny
Mark 3
Mark 3.
Ke Mark 4 Yes. Yang kilat tu lah. I mean that was a good progress of Spider-Man kita dapat kan so far.
Exactly.
Tapi it went back to square one lepas tu.
Aku benci bila Marvel buat tu. Like, I was happy bila Peter dapat his own company, Parker Industries. Dia finally macam, I'm finally implementing my his genius in a good way lah. And then suddenly tiba-tiba bank company tu like the back to
because plagiarism. Kan dorang dapat find out yang whatever Peter Parker is doing in that company is based on .org-nya ni kan. Bodoh. Lepas tu Nick Spencer, when Nick Spencer took over kan, dia buat Peter Parker dan Mary Jane together balik. That run was good. Aku suka. Kau suka Nick Spencer run?
Nick Spencer
yang King Red, yang Harry Osborn came back tu.
Yeah. Okay, it was okay. Yang dia lawan balik yang dia lawan Green Goblin, and then Norman Osborn jadi baik kan. The scenes the
scene detail tu
okay lah. I think that was,
itu dah okay.
That was still okay.
Apa?
That story was still okay. I think tanya masuk Gang War tu. Gang War was still under Nick Spencer.
Tak, tu dah Z Wells. Whatever Z Wells did was terrible lah. Aku tak tahu apa nak rasa. Bongok saya tu.
Aku tak faham sebab waktu Nick Spencer Z Wells ambil tu, dia macam suka betul letak Tombstone dalam Spider-Man stories. I don't know why he likes using Tombstone so much. Aku macam, Tombstone ni boring. It's like another gang, another mob leader je pun.
I mean, okay, at first bila aku baca Tombstone punya arc tu, aku okay tau, because we are finally getting back the street level kind of Spider-Man kan. Tapi bila dia macam drag it for too long macam so lah dia evolve dengan wedding Randy dengan anak Tombstone tu kan. So macam, lepas tu Gang War title dia pun menarik lah. Tapi bila aku dah baca macam, what the hell is going on, man? Major turn off. Okay, before aku proceed to the next question aku nak tanya kau, because kita pun dah berbual pasal Ultimate Spider-Man tu kan. What are your thoughts, man, pasal the alternate universe right now? Tak kisah Marvel atau DC lah.
I think I'm actually enjoying Absolute Universe DC more than Marvel punya new Ultimate Universe.
Marvel.
Sebab out of all the semua Ultimate Marvel Comics yang aku betul-betul enjoy baca pun, Ultimate Black Panther dengan dengan The Ultimates.
Ultimates aku boleh kasih muka lah.
Aku macam aku tak boleh masuk Ultimate X-Men sebab I don't sebab dia punya set.
Where the hell is this going?
dah berapa banyak isu. I feel like macam dia story dekat situ, like I don't see where it's going. Dia macam separated from the rest of the Ultimate comics. Macam
aku agree. I mean
dia macam in its own like bubble lah. Ultimate X-Men tu.
Ya, aku agree. Even for Spider-Man pun, walaupun dia tak involve sangat dengan whatever is happening kat Ultimates kan. Like sekarang kan diorang counting down the days where Maker akan apa entah kan, betul tak?
I think dia want to attack the Maker or something. Like finally
something
nak
like
attack. Dah lama gila dia orang plan dah ada.
Itu pasal. But still Ultimate Spider-Man nya story dia ada ups and downs dia. Cuma aku lebih bias lah. Aku kan Spider-Man nya fan kan. So aku masih baca tu Ultimate Spider-Man. Cuma X-Men ni dah masuk dah lebih dari 10 isu. Aku macam apa benda siap kau tak ada mention pasal X-Men pun. Habis kau keep on focusing on the Japanese kids ni. Aku macam where is it going? I mean masa tu bila diorang introduce Ultimate X-Men, Wolverine semua tak wujud. Betul tak? Tiba-tiba bila diorang introduce Ultimate Wolverine tu, habis aku nampak ada Colossus, ada Colossus, ada Nightcrawler ni semua. Aku macam wait, so the Ultimate X-Men ni tahu tak yang X-Men ni pernah wujud? Pelik saya.
Aku rasa macam they should have buat Ultimate Wolverine tu jadi Ultimate X-Men, and Ultimate X-Men tu like Ultimate, who's the main character? Psylocke, is it? Psylocke kan?
Sure, aku tak tahu ada Psylocke saya kat dalam Ultimate X-Men ni. I don't know what the hell is going on right now.
I think Psylocke it was either Psylocke or Armor. So I don't know. I think they should have just changed the name instead of Ultimate X-Men, something else, Ultimate Psylocke. Apa ke benda.
Actually honestly kalau dong namakan tu Ultimate New Mutants pun aku okay saya. Atau Ultimate Mutants ke, kan?
But not
macam
X-Men macam misleading sikit. Ultimate Wolverine feels more like an X-Men comic. There.
Betul. Walaupun dia Winter Soldier kan, aku macam damn. Like kau enjoy Ultimate Wolverine?
Enjoy juga. I feel like they're going too much macam, sebab dia jadi the new Winter Soldier kan. So awal-awal tu macam a bit predictable sebab macam Wolverine kena brainwash and then his friends datang save him. Tapi now dia dah his brainwashing dah like dah ada,
slow down.
I think the story should be better.
Harap macam tu lah. Tadi pun kau mention kau prefer Absolute punya comics kan more than Ultimate kan. So which one yang kau suka? Absolute DC ni? Because ada Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter,
Flash, Green Lantern.
Superman 6.
Superman.
So which one yang kau suka?
Yang aku suka so far, aku suka Superman, Batman dengan Green Lantern.
Okay. Oh, Green Lantern kau okay Aku dah lost Green Lantern.
Green Lantern
aku tak tahu what the hell is going on.
I admit agak pelik, agak unorthodox story dia. Macam dia menyimpang jauh daripada like the main Green Lantern usual Green Lantern story lah. Tapi I'm liking it because I'm a sucker for like cosmic stuff, cosmic story.
Faham.
To me,
I remember that time kat Give Frequency Miaru pun ada cakap kau yang recommend Silver Surfer comic tu kan.
Silver Surfer yang Dan Slott right?
Yes.
It was good.
You were saying just now apa? Pasal Absolute?
Absolute. I think the weakest yang aku tak berapa suka so far is Martian Manhunter.
Oh, serious ah? Arif bin DC cakap dia enjoy sama Martian Manhunter. So kenapa kau tak suka? Aku tak baca Martian Manhunter because aku tak boleh relate lah the character dia.
Sebab dia the same problem I think dengan, well, not exactly the same problem. All the Absolute comics so far tak ada macam crossover lagi. They're all like quite standalone. Agak standalone. Tapi Martian Manhunter dia rasa paling non-traditional antara semua. Sebab it doesn't feel like a superhero story or anything. Dia macam a noir investigation thriller type of thing. Tapi the main reason kenapa aku tak boleh masuk Martian Manhunter tu sebab art dia lain sikit lah. Dia buat art dia buat macam abstract, macam painting style.
Wah, itu memang susah saya nak masuk. Aku tak suka saya macam tu.
Susah saya masuk.
But aku Absolute Superman pun aku dah macam lost sikit lah. Yeah. But Absolute Batman memang aku favourite right now.
Batman is the
Because
best.
different.
I think Absolute Batman is the best.
Yeah.
Superman tu I think some people also macam lost interest sebab ada one issue tu dia memang tak ada Superman langsung, tiba-tiba dia focus on Brainiac. Brainiac. The whole issue tu just about Brainiac. And then I was like, oh okay. Macam tiba-tiba side.
Aku skip. Yeah. Aku skip the issue saya. Aku terus masuk the following one. Kejap apa? Tiba-tiba apa?
Tiba-tiba dia like change focus lah. So dia kacau the the pacing of the story. People expect to see more Superman.
Betul.
Tiba-tiba the whole issue tak ada Superman pasal Brainiac lah.
Ya. Tapi aku ada satu problem dengan Absolute Comics ni. Dia rasa a bit slow lah. For like contoh the first arc of Batman kan, yang Zoo punya story arc, dia macam terlalu like, okay, first issue, second issue, bila diorang explain pasal origin aku okay. But dah masuk third, fourth issue kan, diorang masih like stick around with the origin. Macam apa jadi dengan Batman, dengan bapak dia semua. Aku macam, weh, lama sangat saya. Aku dah nak drop saya that comic. But then aku still give it a chance kan. But damn, sekarang pun lepas Bane tiba itu Batman, aku macam, what the hell sia.
Oh, yang tu epic. Apa? Bila Batman cakap macam, oh kau guna Venom boleh, kau guna the Venom tu boleh lah. Oh, aku tak pakai lagi. Aku belum pakai lagi. And then bila dia pakai, dia jadi like more bigger.
Habis. Ya, tapi dia a bit ridiculous lah komik dia. Macam diorang exaggerated sangat dengan dia punya powers lah. Ya, even for Joker ni, wah damn, aku tak sabar sih Joker, absolute Joker ni. Because ada macam aku nampak dia ada letak baby punya mayat kat dia punya apa necklace dia ke apa, something like that.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Everything like Absolute Universe ni macam diorang like pump it up to like 11, like everything like Absolute Universe macam everything yang diorang rasa tak boleh buat in the main universe, diorang buat in the Absolute Universe.
Betul. Ya, betul. Aku agree. Okay, so that's Absolute, that's DC and Marvel lah. So sekarang ni aku nak tanya, one new current series yang kau suka. Tak kisahlah Marvel ke DC ke. Kalau kau boleh pick, kalau kau boleh skip semua series sekarang kan, and kau cuma boleh baca satu je, which comic will you stick? Because right now aku rasa aku akan stick to Something is Killing the Children. Kau lah apa?
Only one yang tak kisah
only one lah.
Tak kisah Marvel or DC or Image or anything
yes.
Susah je pilih. Right now
Superman. Baju Superman.
Superman pun tak ada lah. Right now, okay, senang, I'll just choose one from Marvel, one from DC, maybe one from Image.
Okay, boleh. Can boleh.
Kalau Marvel right now, yang paling aku enjoy is Immortal Thor. The Immortal Thor by L. Ewing. Aku memang suka L. Ewing punya stories. Dia sebelum ni dia buat apa pun sebelum ni, dia buat like apa dia buat, banyak kan dia buat sebelum ni, like, but I like his stories sebab stories dia selalu macam grand scale, macam scale dia mesti epic gila, like cosmic, and ada masuk all the gods and all the ni apa semua. So I like L. Ewing style. So if you like macam grand scale in stories, you should read, people should read Immortal Thor.
Immortal Thor. Damn, aku tak pernah pick up satu komik Thor pun saya. Cause cosmic lah. Aku tak boleh masuk cosmic. Just aku admire orang-orang yang boleh macam enjoy cosmic macam kau, Amber Heard ni semua kan. Aku macam mana saya korang faham? Because benda tu nak imagine, walaupun ada gambar tapi kau tak boleh visualize sangat tau. Macam street level kan kau tahu, okay ni New York. Kau dah tengok kat movie New York macam mana, and then kat ada street semua, kau macam senang nak masuk lah. But cosmic is like different level lah. Yeah, so that's Marvel.
Yeah.
Apa pula what about DC pula?
DC right now I will probably choose Justice League Animated.
Oh, okay.
I like Justice League Animated. It's written by Mark Waid and drawn by Dan Mora. Mark Waid is one of the best is one of the best writers out there. Memang Mark Waid memang power, I would say. Even the new comic that I shared a few days ago, yang the new history of the DC universe, so macam dia compile the whole history of the DC universe dalam, they make it into a comic book form kan. Yang tu pun Mark Waid juga.
Yeah.
Also by Mark Waid.
Damn.
And yeah, just
Mark Waid memang aku suka lah. For Daredevil dia pun aku tahu ramai orang tak berapa favourite Mark Waidnya Daredevil, but damn, aku enjoy saya best. Yeah.
And Justice League Unlimited tu, I like it because it feels like DC going back to zaman like early 2000s punya style.
Faham.
Sebab they went back to having satellite in space. Diorang ada HQ diorang back in space instead of, sebab sebelum ni for the past like I would say for the past 10 years or maybe Justice League HQ diorang dekat Hall of Justice yang on Earth tu lah. Yang dulu waktu early 2000s, waktu zaman Grant Morrison apa semua, waktu tu DC was more like fantastical, was more like out of this world punya scale lah. So it's like going back to that era punya style. I like that.
Faham.
I feel like DC banyak,
Dia macam yang apa? Continue.
tak, DC macam banyak going back to its like early 2000s punya roots. Even if logo pun dia orang dah go back to that classic logo.
Yeah. I mean, siapa yang minat animated series Justice League dulu boleh relate lah benda ni kan.
Boleh.
Aku tengok kat tu pun macam kat outer space-nya kind of vibe lah. Yeah.
And then it feels like
damn.
Dia macam ingat lah dulu yang I think Jonathan Hickman run yang Avengers World apa benda tu yang dia orang try nak buat almost everyone jadi like Avengers or something.
Mana shit, tak ingat saya. Kenapa
this one pun lebih kurang macam tu sebab Justice League Unlimited ni, it feels like almost everyone in the DC universe is like part of the Justice League lah. So they can call on anyone and at any time sebab dia orang now ada satellite tu, so dia orang just boleh beam up anyone kalau ada mission dia orang perlukan siapa-siapa. So it feels great sebab skill dia pun dah lagi lagi besar.
Faham. Aku nak touch on Mark Waid lagi that time bila aku tanya kat Instagram Superman comic apa nak baca, kau recommend aku Superman Birthright
Bukan aku.
Was it kau?
Bukan aku.
Kau recommend apa Superman apa
aku rasa I miss out on that. Aku tak sempat. Aku tak ada recommend apa.
No, kau ada.
Ada.
Kau ada recommend satu? Ada. Tak ingat siapa. Ya, aku tahu you one of them. But yeah, I mean Superman Birthright pun written by Mark Waid. Aku baru baca sampai issue nombor 6 ni, aku macam damn, freaking good aku suka. Yeah. Okay, Image Comics pula.
Image Comics right now aku tengah baca, aku suka the new Energon universe by apa tu nama dia, Robert Kirkman yang buat Invincible kan, working that. Right now dia tengah craft a whole new universe untuk Transformers and G.I. Joe dalam satu universe. So
nice.
So far dah ada like I think dah ada 2 comic, more than I think 2 main comic lah. 3 sebab satu tu Void Rivals written by Robert Kirkman himself. It's not actually dalam komik tu tak ada Transformers or G.I. Joe, tapi dia gunakan komik itu untuk launch his new universe. And then this slowly masukkan Transformers punya lore and G.I. Joe punya ni.
Damn.
And then they expand.
Is it
they buat a new They buat a new Transformers punya solo comic and then a new G.I. Joe punya solo comic, but they're all like connected in the same universe.
Is it because dorang nak market because Transformers yang movie recently tu bukan yang kartunnya tau.
Yang Rise of the Beast kan, yang the last.
Yes, kan dorang ada tease G.I. Joe kan.
Yep.
So adakah okay, faham.
I don't think so, because I think I don't remember when, tapi aku rasa Robert Kirkman plan ni dah lama, like even before movie tu keluar. So I'm not sure if Paramount, I think Paramount is in charge of Transformers. I'm not sure if Paramount nak ambil like Robert Kirkman punya content as to adapt lah.
Storytelling.
I'm not sure, tapi
Faham.
if they want to, then they
Damn, aku
should
tak
lah.
boleh imagine.
Best lah.
Aku tak imagine saya macam mana Transformer dengan G.I. Joe merge together. Damn. Because Transformer macam besar gila saya scale dia. Ya. Okay, Boom Studios kau tak baca? Boom Studios.
Boom Studios.
Boom Studios punya komik.
Dulu I pernah baca a few, tapi recently I don't think so kot. Recently tak ada.
Ya, sekarang lately macam dry lah. Tak best lah.
Boom Studios. Dark Horse pun dulu I used to baca anything Hellboy related, like any spin-off Hellboy comics ke apa, I would read. Tapi now dah tak banyak lah. Dark Horse pun dah slow down.
Pun dah dry Tapi Dark Horse dengan Nemesis dah pergi sana kan. Whatever Frank Miller Mark Miller
Mark Miller.
Siapa Frank
I think Mark Miller pergi,
Either one lah.
I'm not sure. Hari tu Mark Miller pergi Image sekejap. Wait, tak. Yang
Image lah. Yang Kick-Ass tu semua kan Image.
yes, yang dia buat the big crossover yang everyone from his Miller words masuk
Yes.
tu. The big coming with the big something.
Shit, aku tak ingat. Aku ada share komik dia. Damn, apa nama dia? Ya, something like that. That's the whole crossover lah kira.
Semua all the Mark Miller main character and Kick-Ass, Harp,
Ambassadors.
Also Nemesis, semua banyak. Also those vampire luchadors apa.
Oh yeah, Big Game.
Big Game, yes.
Lepas tu terus Mark Miller tengok macam dia pindah ke Dark Horse, and then ada yang tu vampire yang wrestler tu. Apa nama nightclub dengan Nemesis tiba-tiba produced by Dark Horse. So aku macam okay, dia dah pindah. But aku rasa he should just stay in Image lah. Image tengah baik sekarang.
I don't know why. Maybe Dark Horse bagi a good deal kot.
Yeah, maybe
Image pun I'm also reading Spawn. I'm still reading Spawn.
Spawn
Tapi I feel like this past few years macam Spawn dah overreach sikit in terms of comic dia. I
kira dah tak ada idea terus.
Dia buat banyak sangat spin-off comics.
Ya, aku perasan.
I miss the days when Spawn just ada satu main comic and then you just read that and then okay lah. Now ada Gunslinger Spawn, ada Medieval Spawn, ada those team comics, ada The Scorched, macam-macam lah. Dia
dah macam X-Men Mat. Uncanny X-Men, X-Men Red, X-Men ni, X-Men tu. Tak faham saya aku. Dia dah jadi complicated. I mean, basically Image, of course lah, dia kena milk Spawn kan. Dia orang yang start Spawn tu. Okay. Apa ni, aku nak tanya kau, favorite comic of all time apa?
Of all time
yang kau boleh baca banyak kali lah. Like you can keep on going back to that comic, read over and over again.
Then I wrote down
Marvel ke DC ke?
I sometimes go back and baca balik Annihilation apa semua Marvel. Annihilation and then the continuation was that the one with Ultron. Sebab Annihilation dia kan ada macam like dia ada like continuation dia yang crossover events yang like sambung from Annihilation. After Annihilation, I forgot what the name was. It's Annihilation Conquest. The one with Ultron as Ultron is the bad guy. Then lepas tu ada The War of Kings yang apa nama dia, The Inhumans lawan dengan the Kree. The Shi'ar Empire. And sometimes I go back and baca balik Annihilation sebab I miss zamannya when Marvel was doing a lot of the cosmic stuff. That's why I'm also happy like right now Marvel bawa balik nak buat balik a bit of that cosmic stuff with Imperial. The new.
Oh, kau baca tu?
Baca. Dia baru
belum keluar.
issue.
Dah keluar.
I think baru one issue. But that Imperial ada vibe of animation lah. So
Ya, aku cakap dia punya art pun macam ada sikit-sikit sama.
the same and also the same vibes lah. I don't know. I always go back and baca like the big crossovers. I also like baca. I also like baca balik. Kalau DC, I go back baca balik Crisis on Infinite Earths ataupun Infinite Crisis. Infinite Crisis is the one where Superboy Prime jadi jahat.
Aku tak familiar sangat dengan tu lah. Arif tahu lah. Aku cuba tengok dia punya animated movie kan.
Correct.
Itu that's the same one right?
Same one. Tapi I don't like the the animated version. I feel like
asal?
Apa?
Asal tak suka.
Tak tahu dia macam
kenapa kau tak suka?
Dia macam I don't know why, tapi it feels like dia tak ada the spirit and tak rasa dia punya soul of.
Faham. Ya,
dia macam
because nak buat kat movie dia bit rush lah.
Susah sikit lah. Sebab scale dia tu.
Benda berat lah. Cosmic berat banget. Bila kau cakap kau nak list down nama-nama ni, aku macam damn, aku tak terfikir ya. Bila aku fikir balik aku punya favourite comic, rasa macam lemah gila tu. Aku simple je. Back in Black, Spider-Man Back in Black, tiba Kingpin. Habis New Avengers. Yes, the first time New Avengers keluar,
Bendis.
dia sama-sama dengan Dark Avengers. Yes. Bendis, basically whatever post Civil War, pre Secret Wars aku suka. Secret Wars 2015.
Same.
Itu best.
Aku pun actually there was a point in my life where aku suka gila like baca balik those that era like of Marvel Comics yang from Civil War and then masuk Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, and all that. World War Hulk pun I like that era juga.
World War Hulk aku tak baca, tapi aku dah tengok macam video here and there lah. Dah agak berat sikit lah. Like dia lepas All New All Different tu, dia dah get macam apa benda saya.
Yang tu bila dah masuk all the MCU punya influences.
Yes. Dia dah rasa macam tak payah. Okay, we got a rush man. Dia dah masuk 40 minit. So favorite superhero apa? Baju kau pakai Superman kot.
Tapi actually I like one DC superhero even more than Superman. If you ask me, I would say Green Lantern.
Serious ah? Oh damn. Okay.
I like Green Lantern.
Kenapa Green Lantern?
I feel like Green Lantern ni actually dia pun, like I said before, sebab I like cosmic stories kan. Green Lantern memang all the best stories memang cosmic space stories, and Green Lantern ni actually dia much more, I would say, macam penting dalam this universe. Banyak lore this universe ni macam terikat dengan Green Lantern ni lore. Sebab if you see macam Blackest Night punya storyline pun ada kaitan, it affects the whole DC universe. Tapi dia it started with Green Lantern punya prophecy dalam storyline Green Lantern. And Green Lantern ni, I don't know, Green Lantern ni dia boleh exist as its own like IP. Kalau if you buang semua, or if you buang Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash apa semua pun, I think Green Lantern boleh survive on its own. Dia punya lore is that big, that extensive.
Oh damn. Okay, faham. Okay, aku rasa aku dah tahu siapa nak invite nanti bila Green Lantern series keluar. Kau hype tak for that series?
I'm hype. I've been looking. I was so disappointed dengan Ryan Reynolds with movie tu.
Aku baru nak tanya pasal tu.
When people ask me pasal Green Lantern, I would always suggest ada satu movie ni best. It's an animated movie. Green Lantern Emerald Knights.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Ada on Max. If you have Max, ada on Max. Tapi
tak ada.
Tapi you can just you can find it elsewhere. Tapi memang best lah. I would suggest kalau if you someone nak get into Green Lantern nak get into Green Lantern, that's a good place to start. Sebab komik dia agak complicated.
Ya, aku cuba baca siapa Arif bin Adisha ada recommend aku Jeff Jones punya. Baru first issue aku macam apa benda saya ni. I mean like I said, aku bukan cosmicnya orang kan. So dia agak berat sikit nak faham.
Memang
tak apa, aku try tengok dia punya animated series.
Memang berat. Sebab Green Lantern ni not only ada banyak human Green Lantern. Sebab if you see Batman ada his Bat family pun dah ramai kan. The Flash pun ada a few Flashes, ada Barry Allen, Wally West, ada even before that pun. Tapi Green Lantern, human Green Lantern saja dah ada like more than 5.
What? Aku cuma tahu 3 je saya sekarang.
I can count Hal Jordan, Jordan Stewart, Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, Simon Baz, tu dah 6 kan. Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz, dah 7.
Ush, ramainya.
And then baru-baru ni pun tambah lagi ada Joe Merlin, macam nak pronounce last name dia, tu dah 8. And then ada satu lagi budak, ada satu Green Lantern budak tu. And then that's 9 human Green Lanterns. Tu baru human Green Lanterns, belum the alien Green Lanterns.
Exactly.
Banyak.
Mampus.
Memang.
Aku Spider-Man Miles Morales je aku dah bingit.
Oh dah lah Spider-Man.
Belum.
Dia orang tambah Spider-Boy and Spider-Girl. I'm like,
don't get me started with that, man.
I don't understand kenapa Spider-Girl tu nak dapat her own comic. Like, she's not even a spider person.
Tak ada. Yeah, exactly. No, Spider-Boy je. Kau dah ada kat universe kau, biarlah. Masuk 616 kenapa? Tu yang aku tak faham, Syul. Babi lah. Okay. Apa Green Lantern, kau okey tak bila kau dapat tahu yang Aaron Pierre jadi apa Jon Stewart? Kau okey tak? Kau macam ada orang macam salah dia tak sama lah ni. Apa pendapat kau?
I think okay kot. I've seen him before in a few small roles. I think dia boleh. I think boleh kot.
I mean confirm sekarang apa Aaron Pierre tengah hype kan. Memang jual lah satu series.
Cuma Hal Jordan
boleh jual lah.
I'm not sure pelakonnya dia ambil for Hal Jordan tu macam I'm not sure boleh tetap. Apa nama dia? That older actor kan. Macam boleh. I feel like sebab Hal Jordan dalam komik umur dia tak ada lah. He's not that much older than than Jon Stewart. It's like around the same age. I don't understand kenapa dia nak buat macam The Lantern series, dia nak buat macam Hal Jordan is the mentor to Jon Stewart, something like that kan. Dalam komik dalam komik tak. I mean they're equal. I mean they only started getting younger Green Lanterns dengan Kyle Rayner. Tapi Guy, John dengan Hal, dia orang semua lebih kurang like umur and
faham. Okay, dalam banyak-banyak Green Lantern ni, yang mana satu kau favorite?
My favorite is Kyle Rayner.
Okay, kenapa?
Sebab he was the first Lantern yang master all the colours, all the emotional spectrum of the colours. Sebab kan it's a bit complicated, tapi he's the only one yang pernah master. Kan every colour ada macam emotion yang tied to each colour kan. Macam green is will, blue is hope, and all that. Pink is love and everything. So he's the first he's the first Green Lantern yang dapat guna all the colours. So he's like, boleh kata dia macam Avatar. Oh
damn. Okay. Wah, menarik saya. Tapi yalah, dia Green Lantern berat saya untuk aku faham.
Heavy lah.
Damn.
Susah.
But aku will watch that movie yang kau recommend tu.
Emerald Knights. That one best.
Okay. Emerald Knights Okay, I gotta watch that. Okay, sebelum kita end ni, since episode ni akan keluar on hari Isnin tau. Hari Isnin is the last day June kan. Betul tak?
Betul.
Hari ni 28. Hari ni 29.
29. So after esok
besok basically episode ni akan keluar hari Isnin lah kan, hari 30 Jun. And dah nak masuk bulan Julai tau. Julai ni memang movie yang terbaik Asya in history Jurassic World, Superman dengan Fantastic Four. Aku tak tahu apa kau punya expectation for especially Superman lah, because kau tengah pakai baju Superman kan. So apa?
My expectations, aku memang from the moment and the first teaser trailer for Superman keluar late last year, memang to me, I'm sorry Fantastic Four, I'm sorry MCU, memang Superman has been my number one most anticipated movie untuk tahun ni.
Okay. Walaupun Fantastic Four keluar final trailer, kau rasa Superman still akan boleh beat Fantastic Four?
Honestly, I still think Superman boleh beat Fantastic Four. Sebab
we'll see.
I mean, I won't say I'm more of a Marvel fan or more of a DC fan. I would say I like both equally juga. But this time memang I'm sorry to say, memang I choose Superman over Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Sebab
I mean aku faham. Sebab
we haven't gotten a DC movie macam, I honestly DCEU, I'm not a fan of the DCEU. Memang
agree.
Overall
100%.
I'm not a fan of the CU, so I'm looking forward to something yang capture the spirit of the comics and aku rasa macam James Gunn ni might finally buat a DC comic yang worthy of fans to watch, something yang betul-betul capture the comics. Fantastic Four tu bukan
macam nak cakap
Fantastic Four bukan aku tak hype. I'm still hyped for Fantastic Four. Tapi I feel like I can see what the story is going to be, sebab we already know like it's about the post credits of Thunderbolts and then we saw I have a theory like maybe they're going to use like Baby Franklin punya powers to help defeat Galactus and I mean Baby Franklin is there for a reason, mesti there for a reason. I don't know. I feel like I can see what's going to happen with Superman. I'm looking forward sebab kita tak pernah dapat like a DC movie like this in a long time.
Yep, aku agree. And aku boleh cakap everyone yang siapa follow aku kat Instagram dan TikTok atau YouTube ni, diorang tahu yang aku ni memang number one hater Superman lah. Tapi bila that's why aku datang tanya kat Instagram, any other comics yang korang boleh recommend tak? Because aku nak faham the character ni. And lepas aku dah baca Birthright, aku dah tengok the animated series yang My Adventures with Superman Lepas tu yang dia jadi Superman jadi bapak tu, yang kartun Superman tu
Superman is it the movie ke series?
Dah seriesnya?
Series
Ya.
The Superman.
Aku rasa dia macam budak-budak punya. Yes, si animated series
I think that the one's
aku macam dah slowly suka Superman ni. That's why aku sampai beli mainan Superman. And Henry Cavill Superman, sorry Cavill Henry Cavillnya cult ni semua, I gotta say memang dah kali kelima aku tengok ni, aku masih benci movie tu yang buat aku tak suka Superman. Because dia rasa macam Man of Steel. Aku tak suka. Superman Return aku kecil-kecil tengok and aku tak ingat pun what the hell is going on. So aku itu hari baru start tengok balik, and then aku from there aku macam okay, aku boleh start suka Superman balik lah. So bila aku nampak James Gunn tunjuk Superman punya suit masa tu, bila dia first time release, dia pakai boot tu kan, aku macam damn, walaupun gambar dia nothing much, tapi aku tiba-tiba rasa macam interested dengan lagu dia, dengan dia punya first trailer tu semua. Aku tu macam sialah, sebagai hater Superman aku hype gila Superman ni. Walaupun Fantastic Four is coming and in the same month, tapi aku agree, Superman memang aku hype lah. But Fantastic Four also, I mean, I'm a Marvel fan. Fantastic Four mestilah aku hype kan. Cuma macam cuma aku tengok macam Superman ni macam damn, aku nak kasih chance saya kat DC ni. That's why this year aku betul-betul start belajar pasal DC. Like thanks to Arif minat DC, ada keep on recommending aku Batman lah, Superman, Green Lantern semua kan. So aku dah start to appreciate DC lah. And aku harap with this movie, boleh buat aku tukar perspektif of Superman dengan DC. Okay, thank you so much Alleef for your time. Aku appreciate it gila. Walaupun aku rasa komik banyak gila saya boleh borak.
Banyak.
InsyaAllah aku akan invite lagi in the future.
Boleh.
Kalau macam nak berbual pasal Green Lantern ke, atau ada komik yang best atau yang macam tiba-tiba komik dia macam sial punya cerita, apa punya cerita kan, aku boleh invite kau. Because so far aku punya guest tak ada macam into komik sangat lah. You're one of them lah. So aku boleh invite kau lagi lah.
Boleh.
Thank
Nanti
you so much.
Superman keluar nanti. If you want to do like a spoiler talk ke apa, boleh.
Oh boleh, sure, no problem. Tapi itu aku ada plan dengan guest lain lah. But we can do another episode, no worry. Okay, sebelum kita end, is there any other things kau nak cakap, apa kau nak shout out kau punya Instagram ke, any social media platform?
Sure. You can find me as Comics Lord. Just search Comics Lord on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And you can follow me. I post about comics, about movies, banyak movies and TV shows I watch, and comics and also gaming. Because I was a games journalist waktu kat Kakutai dulu, so I still post a lot about gaming. So yeah, if you're into gaming, if you're into comics, gaming, movies, TV shows, then give me a follow if you want. Comics Lord.
Yeah man, go ahead. Follow Comics Lord. Apa so kau selalu ada cakap kau punya line tu bila kau post something kan, I am apa? So cakap sikit.
I am the Comics Lord.
Yeah man. Once again, thank you so much Alleef. Thank you for your time. Yang siapa tengah tengok aku punya podcast ni, once again jangan lupa untuk follow Alleef kat dia punya social media platform, and subscribe to this YouTube channel guys. Let's Talk Comics with Nando. Dengarkan podcast ni di Spotify, Let's Talk Comics with Nando. Follow aku di TikTok, Let's Talk Comics. Dan follow aku di Instagram, Shazan Nando. Dari itu, Shazan Nando right here, the Comics Lord himself, Alleef. See you guys. Thank you Alleef. Ciao. Assalamualaikum. Peace.